Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization V in our Russian Sunset series. So it's 200 BC, turn 107. We just finished researching philosophy, so we're going to be able to build the Oracle pretty soon, and I'm probably going to go for that pretty fast. Now I'm going to go, however, for currency, because that's going to give us access to Petra, as well as just things that'll help our income. And income-wise, we've been in a bit of a tight spot. Oh, that cycled quick. All right, next turn. I was almost expecting something else to happen there.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito lawan ulun.
Now, so they want cotton. They're going to give us 6 gold per turn for it. We have extra cotton. It's not really an issue. Sure. Not a problem. All right. So that really helped our income situation there. Let's build a pasture on these cattle. I'm going to go ahead and improve those sheep while I'm so nearby. Cargo ship is ready. Ooh, wow. Antananarivo has a really nice trade bonus. But we would get less gold, but we get a little bit of extra science if we traded with Medan. No, I'm going to go for that extra gold. All right, so we're sailing all the way up the coast to visit this place here. Hopefully they've taken care of this encampment. I imagine they have, because that's really close to one of their cities. I'm going to go ahead and build the Oracle in St. Petersburg. Well, actually, am I? Do I need to? Hang on. No, I'll build it in Moscow. Moscow's got better production. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build the Colosseum so we have a little bit of extra happiness. Because we are going to be moving towards a 4th city pretty soon. Caravansary is going to give us a bit of an income boost. A very welcome income boost, in fact. And we're about to get another policy. Excellent. Let's see what we can do. How many? We have 6 citizens now in Moscow, so this would give us an additional 3 gold and take away 3 unhappiness. I'd rather have the extra worker and faster improvement speed. Trying to spin up the great machine, if you will. Oh, the Oracle's actually slower here. Huh. Alright, well I'm going to build the watermill then. And then we'll build the Oracle in St. Petersburg. Or will we? Because now St. Petersburg is saying that it's going to take 14 turns. Weird. Alright, pasture. And what are you doing? Why are you here? See, I can't wait for that little road snap-in that just happened. I just can't wait for that not to be a thing anymore. Just little imperfections now that Civ V is so old that we're all just accustomed to. Of course, there should be a whole new set of imperfections in Civ VI to fret about, but some of the stuff that has been bothersome with Civ V for a long time is not going to be an issue anymore. I'm excited about that. So Stone Age has been built, and we've entered a Golden Age. Excellent. So we have an income bonus and a culture bonus for a little bit here, for 10 turns, in fact. We're 2 turns away from Novgorod growing. Novgorod. Suddenly I'm second guessing myself. I've heard it pronounced both ways, Novgorod and Novgorod. So, you guys tell me. Alright, so we're losing our grasp on Prague. Hang on. Stop for a second. Oh yeah, we definitely need this for the extra production. The Oracle is being built in Moscow, which is quite nice. Let's hop up here and we'll build another mine. Caravan. Yep, we're going to keep them going to Persepolis. All right. It is 25 BC. We're about to cross over. As Eddie Azar would say, we're about to have the BC AD changeover.
Than wealth with vexation.
Okay. So we can now build Petra as well. Let's see, what would be the next best thing to build? Kind of like the idea of having ironworking, but they are strongly recommending drama and poetry over ironworking. Why is that? Better units? I mean, this is better for culture, and then we go to theology. Yeah, I'm going to go for ironworking first. Gives us access to the Colossus. There's just all kinds of good things that happen with ironworking. We're at 6 happiness right now, global happiness. Again, in Civilization 6, happiness is based on each individual city. I was about to say shitty. City with an SH, which is technically another word entirely that I seldom use on my channel. Alright, so this road to Novgorod is almost done. Yep. Road's finished. Alright, and now it looks like we have some additional plantations to set up, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Because that's going to help Novgorod grow. Well, actually, improving them is not going to do anything. Working them is already giving me an additional 2 food each. But then having them worked gives me additional gold. Okay, the Great Wall's been built in another civilization. Interesting fact, in Civ 6, the Great Wall is actually unique to China. Haha, yeah, only China can build the Great Wall of China. Imagine that. And you can build it tile by tile. You can control where it's built. So I don't actually know if it is a literal physical barrier. I doubt that it would be, because then you could do some really crazy things. I think it would just, it's like it is in Civ 5, where you can cross it with a unit, but once you're within it, there are certain penalties to being within the Great Wall. So it's kind of like a boundary for a certain effect or set of effects. But yeah, it's no longer buildable by anyone. It's unique to China. Really, really cool stuff. I kind of want to build the Hanging Gardens in St. Petersburg. But we're going to go with the market instead. I don't know. Like, St. Petersburg is already growing really fast. It's a good city. Maybe having that extra food there would be a good thing. I don't want to have a city grow way too fast. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to go for it. 10 turns away. Alright, these guys are going to build a pasture there. These guys are going to build a farm here. And officially, the tile improvements from Moscow and the tile improvements from St. Petersburg are all connected. So we've developed this countryside here quite nicely. It's 125 AD. No fireworks just yet. But as I mentioned in the last episode, I think we're going to have to... have words with Persia. I just don't want to... I don't want to do so prematurely. I actually believe I need to upgrade that archer when I get the chance, which we will check. Yep. Okay, ironworking's been researched. Also have the swordsman now. You still want me to research drama and poetry. Okay, drama and poetry it is. I'm not going to ignore 2 of my advisors yelling at me at once. We're going to need to research it sooner or later regardless. We're 4 turns away from the Oracle, 10 turns away from the Hanging Gardens, which is going to greatly accelerate St. Petersburg's growth. It's going to be a much bigger city than our own capital. Composite bowmen, just fortify in St. Petersburg. Okay, Oh, and we have access to Petra now. I forgot about that. So that's probably the next thing we're gonna go for in Moscow. Okay, I can probably switch back. Oh, it is back to production focus. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. I can switch back and slow down Novgorod's growth a little bit. Was that free social policy? Oh, I didn't even see what that was. What were you just showing me? You guys can go back and pause it for that brief frame, but I skipped right past that because I was so excited about switching this city back to production focus. Yeah, we just shaved 4 turns off of that production time. All right, so adopt policy. I do want some extra happiness. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for meritocracy. And now let's go for Petra in Moscow. If you're curious what Petra does, +1 food and +1 production for all desert tiles worked by this city, except for flood plains. There are no flood plains nearby, so we're good. And we gain an additional trade route slot and a caravan appears in the city. And then we get additional culture here once archaeology is discovered. It's just generally an awesome wonder. And we're going to have it in 11 turns. So there's the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Eastern Orthodoxy has been enhanced. There is a follower of Zoroastrianism in St. Petersburg, which is not surprising. Let's go ahead and build a mine near Moscow. Let's build a mine near, well, 2 mines near Moscow. We are once again in the red with our income, though, so. Gonna need to build those markets soon. Damn. All right, well, someone beat us at the Hanging Gardens by about 5 turns in St. Petersburg, so we are going to get some gold from that, which is useful. And maybe that's not the worst thing, because St. Petersburg is already growing at a fairly rapid clip. Drama and poetry has been discovered. Excellent. Choose research. All right, what options do we have here? We have engineering. That's probably the best one to go with, just to make sure we stay caught up. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for engineering. Petra is 7 turns away. St. Petersburg is almost done with their market, so that's going to help us income-wise, thankfully. I'm hoping no one else is close to finishing Petra. Let's see if I can see anyone building it. I don't see any other desert tiles, really. Yeah, there's, at least not on my continent, there's no one else that has access to it. Ooh, the Colossus. So we get an additional trade route from this as well if we built it. Yeah, let's go for the Colossus. It's 8 turns, not going to take that long to build. Let's go for that. Go over here and build a farm. Build a farm there as well. Farm there as well. And we're going to have to build a mine on that iron. So we get that 6 iron finally. That'll be nice. Petra is done in 6 turns. Colossus is done in 8. Meanwhile, the library is almost done in Novgorod. Very good. It is 400 AD. Darius has entered the medieval era. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we are 5 turns away from the medieval era. So we are leading in technology according to the game, or at least we were a little while ago. Open borders? No. No. You're not going to found a city right on the other side of me. I know what you're thinking. You have no reason to want to get through my borders except to get to this part of the continent and try and mess with me somehow. Try and flank me. And you're not going to do it. All right, let's go ahead and build a lighthouse in Novgorod. Okay, other players are beating us to the medieval era, which is irking me a little bit. because we were the furthest ahead in technology, so we must have fallen behind somehow. All right, so that is complete. Let's build a mine right outside town there. 6 turns away from Novgorod being done, 3 turns away from Petra, 5 turns from Colossus. We do have our fair share of wonders so far. Someone beat us to Chichen Itza and Parthenon we're going for. Chichen Itza is very nice for doubling the length of golden ages, so that's a bit of a coup. But we've got, as I was just saying, we have a lot of wonders so far. It's one of the advantages of playing on Prince difficulty, which again, we're playing on a standard difficulty level just because it will allow us to compare baseline types of games between 5 and 6. I'm going to do a mirror of this game in 6 when 6 launches in, well, as of the time you're watching this.
Instrumental mechanical science is the noblest and above all the others, the most useful.
Thanks, Leonardo. So yeah, as of the time you're watching this, let's see. This is episode 4. So yeah, in like 10 days for you when you're watching this live, when Civilization 6 launches, I'm going to start a series that's identical to this one in settings and then see what the differences are, if you didn't know that. All right, there's a medieval era. Okay. Are we near a mountain? Can we go for Machu Picchu? We're not really near a mountain, so there's no point in rushing that. Metal casting would be good. Also, theology would be good. I want to go ahead and move towards having my own religion. Right now, how much? I need 200 faith to have a shot at a great prophet. Right now, I have 179. We are about to get Petra. Please tell me no one is ahead of me. This will give us a nice production and growth bonus in Moscow, because there are several desert tiles nearby. It might not give it to us yet, but as the city continues to grow, because again, it's only for tiles worked by this city, but as the city continues to grow, it'll just get better and better. So we got an additional caravan, which is cool. Let's go ahead and do a trade route with Prague. That's another reason we were doing Petra. Let's go ahead and build our market in Moscow, absolutely. Just to continue to build that up. And also, we're going to build our mine so we get that extra iron. Hey, look what happened. We actually got that iron. I just commented in the previous episode, I think I did anyway, that we weren't going to have access to that, or at least I was looking at it thinking, we're probably not going to beat the Persians to that. And yet we did. Sweet. I'll take it. Colossus is going to be ours soon as well, which means we're going to get another free trade route. So these are really going to help us make more money, which is quite nice. All right, so let me go ahead and trade with Antananarivo. Or no, I'm going to trade with Medan because I'm pretty sure it's about to ask me. What's going on here? I thought I had a trade route with Antananarivo. Maybe it got plundered and I didn't notice. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what happened. It did get plundered and I didn't notice. I don't know when it happened. I must have been talking about something else. But it got plundered. So we need to build another. St. Petersburg needs another cargo ship. Adopt policy. Let's go ahead and go for representation so we can get all the Liberty Tree. So now cultural policies are cheaper and it starts a golden age, so we get a culture boost. And we get a free great person. Let's go ahead and make sure we stay ahead of the science game. So we're going to go for the good old great scientist. Great scientist was born in Moscow. Let's use him. We've researched theology. And then let's go ahead and build the Hagia Sophia in Moscow next turn, and hopefully we'll be the first to get it. And then we'll go for civil service technology next. Civil service is going to give us access to Chichen Itza, which has already been built, so we don't actually have access to it. And then farms will actually provide more food for tiles with access to fresh water. And then the terrace form actually is not ours, so it doesn't apply. All right, so we're no longer getting gold per turn from Gajamada, which is fine. All right, let's go for the stoneworks here for the extra happiness in production. Always a good thing. I'm going to build this up so we have the additional production from the quarry. It is 580 AD. Okay, good. He's renewing that deal. It's a little bit less money than he was giving me last time, but I'm making 29 gold per turn. I'm okay. I am perfectly okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there are some just barbarians nearby that are giving my trade routes up the coast trouble. So what I'm going to have to do is let's purchase a warship and start hunting up and down the coast. Let's see. You need to come here and keep building. This caravan, that's fine. Go ahead and renew your trade with Persepolis. Construct a farm. Alright, so I'm going to sail up the coast a little bit. Oh, actually looks like there's other land here. Like, close by. There's just... We might need to pay a visit with a scout, actually. How much is a scout? 140? Another unit stationed in the city? That's fine, I can change that. Let's buy a scout. Let's go across there, let's visit. But yes, we're going to use this unit to investigate and protect any trade route shenanigans that might be happening. Trade piracy shenanigans, rather. It is 620 AD. Yep, there it is. Trade route plundered. So, we are having issues with this ship. And we're going to stop it. So this scout needs to cross here. Yeah, we need to go ahead and build another cargo ship. This unit can come back and fortify this cargo ship. I'm cool with you going back up the coast, I just need to protect you. Alright, so we're going to pay these guys a visit. Should be able to sink them pretty quickly. Barbarian ships don't really stand up too well to attacks from actual military ships. Yeah, see, they took a good amount of damage there. Unfortunately, my trade ship is gaining a lot of ground each turn, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to protect them, because they're just flying. I wasn't anticipating... I should have anticipated that they would move that fast. But they're going to just move right into barbarian territory right now, so I might lose them again. Which would suck. Yep. Got plundered. Oh, that's so annoying. Here I was trying to do the right thing, but the trade route moved a little bit too quickly. Alright, one down. Let's go ahead and build a farm here. Build a mine here. Production-wise in Novgorod, let's go ahead and build that market so we can make additional gold. Alright, we're 5 turns away from the Hagia Sophia. God, that was crappy. Really, really unfortunate. Alright, we're going to get this scout onto land and start peeking around this... I'm guessing it's a small island, but it could be an entire another continent. What I'm excited about is the possibility that there are additional ancient ruins over here. Because I mentioned in the beginning of the series, we didn't really have too much in the way of ancient ruins this game. Alright, so I want to have additional damage against naval units. So we're going to sink this ship right now. Bye-bye. And then we're probably going to have to pull him back to keep him healed, which is fine. Do what we got to do. Yep. Oh no, we can't! He's in zone of control. Oh, that's so stupid. Alright, he's in zone of control, so he can't actually escape. So I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope that they live. Meanwhile, I'm going to renew this trade route and hope that it lives as well. We'll see. Yep. Additional ruins. And no one's met Melbourne before, so we got some additional money from that. Oh, St. Petersburg, St. Petersburg. Let's go ahead and build another cargo ship, because we need to have trade. I feel like I'm losing trade capacity right now. I'm losing, or not trade capacity, I'm losing out in buildings. I'm losing out in other progress that St. Petersburg could be making because these barbarians are really giving me a hard time. 60 gold. That's kind of anticlimactic. But we'll keep looking around here, see what else might be in that area. Choose research. Let's go for metal casting. Extra production. We're already production powerhouses, so just going to keep it going. And it looks like we may be able to sink this ship this turn. I didn't know I would move to that spot. Hopefully the barbarians won't spawn something that can attack me in the next turn. That's a little bit closer than I'd like to be. Yeah, that's one of the things about the combat units, the naval combat units in Civ V, is that there are melee style combat units and there are ranged style combat units. And they all actually, over the water, appear to do the same thing, because they shoot arrows from a distance. But melee units that are naval melee units behave the same way that land melee units do. So when they win a battle, they move forward into the tile that the defeated unit was occupying. Kind of unexpected sometimes, because you're looking at it thinking, oh, they're attacking from range. He's not going to move into place. But if it's a melee unit, that's exactly what they're going to do. So we are approaching the 28-minute mark. I will go ahead and cut this episode here. On the next one, we're going to try and protect this trade route, and we'll also might look into maybe trying to find a way to kill this outpost. I'm a little surprised that Indonesia is just letting these guys do their thing here. But the presence of this outpost on the coast means that any trading I do with Antananarivo is in danger, and we need to make sure that that is protected, because that is good income that is just in perpetual danger right now, and it's kind of annoying. So we're going to work on that next episode. And I believe I mentioned at the end of the last episode, we're probably going to have some fireworks with Persia. I totally mean that, but it just so happens that we've been trying to get this trade situation set up so we have plenty of gold, because I want to build up a nice war chest before I do that. So one step at a time, we're going to get there. But thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I upload new episodes in Russian Sunset every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next episode.